In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect Pagepilot to Shopify and a Pagepilot tutorial. So this should be a quick and easy process video. So without further ado, all you have to do is to click on the links in the description below and you will be redirected to Pagepilot and then to Shopify. The first thing you need to do is to go ahead create a Pagepilot account. It's free to do. All you have to do is to go ahead click on login. That's located at the top right of the video. It's 100% free. So go ahead now, choose to log in with your Google account. If you already have one, just click on it and choose your Google account. Then click on continue and you should be all redirected to Pagepilot and you have created your page now. So this is an easy process to create a Pagepilot page. So it only takes about 2 minutes. When you go ahead and log in, this video will pop up. So just go ahead, keep scrolling down until you find this button, which is create my landing page. You can go ahead, create the landing page and product page straight from here. But before we do that, the first thing we need to do is to create a Shopify account and to connect it to Pagepilot. So if you already have a Shopify account, just go ahead, log in. If you don't, just go ahead, start your free trial by connecting to your Gmail account, and then you should start for free and then pick a plan after that. So go ahead, choose your account, and here you will receive a code to your email account. So you go ahead, copy it and then paste it here. So go ahead to your email account, copy the code, and now you will be redirected to this web page. You can choose if you are an online store or in a person. So go ahead, click on next. Then you can choose if it's a new business ID. Then what do you plan to sell? For example, you are dropshipping products, click on it, then click on next, and just give it a moment to load after that. So after that, you should be all good to go. The Shopify account will be created for you and you can start using it right away. From here, you can choose your plan or you can skip until you decide later if you scroll down to the bottom. Now, you have successfully created your Shopify account and your Pagepilot account. Now, in order to connect Shopify to your Pagepilot, just go ahead, complete your store. As you can see, this is the setup guide. Then after that, you are all done with it. You can go ahead and click on online store, as you can see. Then go ahead, access preferences, which is at the bottom, in order to turn off the password protection. So in order to turn it off, you should have a plan. So you should pick a plan before you do it. Now let's go ahead, click on it. After you click on pick a plan, you will have to pick one of these: the basic one, the grow one, advanced, and plus. So just go ahead, choose the one that fits you. In my case, I am just going to select the basic one in order to show you how to work with Shopify and connect it to the Pagepilot. Now, after you have picked a plan, go back to preferences, and from here just click on this toggle it off to turn off the password protection so can anyone access your account. Now just go ahead, click on save for changes to take place. So just give it a moment, and now your online store is open to everyone and access to your online store is no longer restricted. You can manage access from here or you can come back to it later. Now this is the next step that was crucial for this: to connect your Shopify to Pagepilot. Now just go back to your home page and then go back to Pagepilot and then keep scrolling down at the very bottom. If you want to skip all of that and create the product URL, just go ahead and create it straight up. Now just go ahead, scroll down, click on start testing dropshipping products in order to open your account. So after you click on it, just give it a moment to load and you should be redirected to your page. As you can see, This is your Pagepilot account. You have 3 credits, which are the free ones that Pagepilot gives you. This is the dashboard. Here you can see your product pages, how many stores are linked and connected to your Pagepilot. Now click on connect, and from here you can connect your Shopify store by pasting your website URL of Shopify and then pasting the Shopify key under it, and then just click on connect store. So in order to do that, you can follow these steps to get your Shopify key. Now let's go ahead and start the process on Shopify. In order to do that, you can go ahead, copy the URL of your website, which is this one, then paste it here. Now let's go ahead, start looking for the Shopify key by following the steps below. As you can see, the first step is to go to apps. So let's go ahead to apps, click on here, and then click on app and sales channel settings at the bottom, and then you will be redirected to this page. Now let's go to next. From here we can create an app. So let's go ahead, click on develop apps. So go ahead, click on it, and then after that click on allow custom app development, then click on again custom allow app development, then click on create an app as they have told us before. So go ahead, click on it, give it Pagepilot name, and make sure there is no space between it. Then go ahead, click on create app. So now after you have done that, let's go ahead to the next step. So click on next. Now just go to configure admin API scopes. So let's go ahead, do it. Click on it, then just give it a moment to load for you. After that, you can search for these words. As you can see, write products, read products, write themes, and read themes. Make sure they are all checked. So let's go ahead, copy them and remember them. You can look for them here, as you can see at the right, and check them at this checkbox, or you can just go ahead, copy it and paste it, and it will pop up for you. So you can do both. As you can see, you can check this and uncheck it. Now let's go ahead, look for the ones we need to check. So if you don't find it, don't worry, you can just type it in the filter axis scopes, and then you will find it and check it so it can work. Now let's go ahead, copy this, write products. So when you copy write products, read products will be available as well, as you can see. So go ahead, check them both, as you can see right there. Then copy write themes and read themes, and this should be available as well. So go ahead, delete this, and then paste it. So just delete this also, and then go ahead, check them, and you should be good to go. Click on save, and let's go to the next step. So click on next. From here we can go ahead, install the app. Click on install app. Inside the opened pop-up, they will be installed and it should work for us. Now let's go back. As you can see, the install app is located at the top right, as you can see right there, but it's not working. We have to select our API access. So let's go back to see which is the step. Let's click on configuration, as you can see, and then click on install app, and it will be available for us. So let's go ahead, click on configuration again, then click on install app. So now it's working. Then click on install, and there you have it. The app now is installed and the access token has been revealed to us, and we can start using it right away. So let's go ahead, copy it. Let's go back to Shopify now and copy the store key and Shopify key so we can start connecting our Shopify. So this is the token. You can click on reveal token once, as you can see, copy it, then go back and paste it here, then click on connect store. So just give it a moment to load, and your Shopify store will be connected easily, as you can see. So now this is the stores. You will find it in the integrations tab, as you can see at the left. Your store now is connected. So let's go ahead and go back. Click here to refresh the page pilot tab. As you can see, now we have one store connected and 3 credits left. So now the next thing we are going to be doing is to create a product page. In order to create a product page, you have to copy the product URL, paste it, and choose the product angle and language. And from here, these are the product page layouts. This is the general store layout. These are the templates you can choose from. As you can see, outdoor, tech, or general store. You can create a new one, give it a name, a description, and from here, these are the product blocks. This shows you how they are going to be available for the customers. This is the product selection. This is the general settings. From here, you can tweak the font, the colors as well, font size, and the rounded corners. And there is also a card drawer, so you can enable it, disable it, give it a title, and then just customize it as you like. So I am just going to choose a layout that we already have, which is the general store. You can edit it as well if you don't like something in it. So let's go to edit. And as you can see, these are the elements that are going to be available. If you like it, just click on save, then click out, click on this arrow to go back and start integrating your product. So in order to do that, we can go ahead and use AliExpress to copy a product URL and paste it here. So let's go ahead to AliExpress. You will find the link in the description below. So you can do this for Shopify or Amazon as well. So in my case, I am just going to use AliExpress. Now just double click on it. And from here, you can choose whatever product that fits your page and your Shopify store. So go ahead, choose this. In my case, I am just going to choose a random one, as you can see. So let's go ahead to the product, right click on it, and then let's go to copy link address, click on it, and there you have it. The link is copied. Now just go ahead, paste it here. As you can see, it says that it is a AliExpress product, and in the product angle, just type in focus on the variety of the product, for example. So let's go ahead, type that variety of the product, and then you can choose also the language at the bottom. As you can see, there is English and other languages too. Now after that, just click on create product page and just give it a moment to load, and your page will be created and you will be redirected to the customization. As you can see, now you have 2 credits left and 1 product page. You can see it is being created here. It will take a couple of minutes. So while we are waiting for the product page to be created, let's go ahead to the dashboard and show you how it works. These are the layouts dashboard. Here you can find the layouts, and this is the knowledge base tab where you can come back to it and learn more about the Pagepilot app to be more professional. As you can see, these are frequently asked questions and Discord community. There is also an e-commerce course. You can take it and enroll inside of Pagepilot. As you can see, there is chapters you can learn, and this is the integrations tab where you can integrate your stores, Shopify, and AutoDS if you have it available. And also there is the research tab where you have the trending products that you can use and import to your Shopify store. Now let's go back to dashboard to see if the product page has been created. As you can see, you can edit it and import it. So just click on it. But this is a paid plan feature, so you have to pay to import to Shopify. So That's the only paid feature in Pagepilot. As you can see, this is the product, this is the product page. You can click on import and you can select a plan to start importing directly to your Shopify. So I showed you how to do this from zero to mastery, how to connect Shopify store to Pagepilot, and I hope this video was helpful. This was an easy and quick process video on how to connect Pagepilot to Shopify and Pagepilot tutorial. As always, thank you for watching.